This video is brought to you by the informative, entertaining and rewarding S Club app. Download link below the like button. Are you one of those people who believe spending up to $300 or more on an Infinix smartphone is a bad idea? Well, I want you to reconsider because Infinix has been working tirelessly in recent years to improve their smartphone quality, and the new Infinix Zero 5G brings a lot of amazingly fast features to the table at just $299 or 170,000 naira. Firstly, it's a 5G smartphone and quite amazing that it supports up to 13 5G bands, which is a lot. Although I can't test the 5G speed performance because I don't have a 5G network in my country, but it's good to know that I am fully covered for the future. The Zero 5G is known as the fastest 5G smartphone in the sub $300 price range because it is powered by the fast and efficient 6nm MediaTek Dimensity 900 processor with an Antutu score close to 480,000, which is capable of delivering exceptional performance for snappier app response, faster frames per second in games, and better connected experiences in the mid-range segment. Multitasking is a breeze thanks to the massive 8GB RAM with the fastest LPDDR5 technology. The RAM size can be extended to 11GB through memory fusion, which further improves the multitasking or app retention performance. It also got a large 128GB storage size with the fastest UFS 3.1 data transfer speed that increases the app loading time and also improves performance. Let's digress a little to appreciate the elegant build quality of the Infinix Zero 5G. It comes in 3 colors, but I really love this uniquely beautiful scarlet orange color. While the other colors have a glossy finish, the scarlet orange color has a soft leather finish that makes it very interesting to touch, provides a firmer grip, and repels fingerprint smudges. I love the unique curved body design that flushes smoothly up to the 48MP triple camera bump. It has an immersive display with the elegant center punch hole notch design that houses a good 16MP selfie camera. The combination of the shiny gold plastic rails at the sides and the leather finish gives the Zero 5G a premium look and feel. It's comfortable to hold thanks to the good form factor and evenly distributed weight. At the left, it has a triple card slot with dual 5G SIM and SD card support. The top has a good noise cancelling microphone. To the right are the volume and power button that doubles as a fingerprint sensor, while the bottom houses the headphone jack, microphone, USB Type-C port, and the decently loud mono speaker. The side fingerprint sensor is pretty fast and works all the time. The face unlock is also quite fast and it also does a good job in low light situations. The Zero 5G has a large 6.78 inches cinematic LCD display with slimmer bezels, the latest center punch hole notch, and a resolution of 2460 by 1080 pixels. I know some of you were expecting an AMOLED display at this price point, but the Zero 5G is focused on faster overall performance and that sweet 5G experience. But Infinix still did a good job by using the IPS LTPS panel, which is the best LCD panel in the market because it competes closely with the quality of an AMOLED display in terms of true to life picture quality, high contrast ratio, wider viewing angles, and lower battery consumption. In addition, it has a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate and a faster 240Hz touch sampling rate. It has a brightness level of about 500 nits, which is manageable under sunlight. Back to the performance. The Mali G68 MC4 graphics processing unit of the Dimensity 900 processor, in addition to 11GB of RAM and 120Hz screen refresh rate, makes the Infinix Zero 5G capable of delivering a faster, smoother, and more satisfactory gaming performance. PUBG can be played at up to HDR graphics and extreme frame rate, which is amazing because it improves your visual quality and reaction or response speed, thereby improving your PUBG gaming experience. Likewise, Call of Duty can be played at up to high graphics and max frame rate with more visual options to you, which brings more life to your COD gaming experience so that you can quickly eliminate more enemies and win more battles. I only experience a little heat when playing games, which is thanks to the presence of a heat pipe thermal cooling system. The Infinix Zero 5G has a large 5000 mAh battery that can last for more than a day depending on the screen refresh rate, screen brightness, and workload. I got up to 10 hours of screen on time on average use with 4G LTE mobile data connection and 120Hz enabled, thanks to the higher power efficiency of the 6nm Dimensity 900 processor and the good software optimizations. No more low battery anxiety as the Infinix Zero 5G comes with a faster 33W charger that juices up the battery in just 1 hour 25 minutes, which is great. Moving on to the rear cameras, the Infinix Zero 5G has a 48MP main camera, a 2MP depth sensor, and a 13 megapixel telephoto lens with 2x optical zoom and 30x digital zoom. At the front is a 16 megapixel selfie camera in the punch-hole notch. The Zero series is now the major camera-centric smartphone from Infinix, and with the combination of an advanced image signal processing power of the MediaTek Dimensity 900 processor and Infinix camera algorithm, the Infinix Zero 5G produces good quality photos. Although the 48 megapixel rear camera has a reddish tone to the colors, which I think should be fixed with a software update. Also, the presence of a Samsung GM1 sensor brings more life to the colors, sharpness and clarity. You can go up to 30x digital zoom and the resulting image is not sharp as expected but quite clear and useful. The 16 megapixel selfie shots are also good and the color profile is balanced because there is no reddish tone in it, unlike what we saw in the rear cameras. Overall, Infinix really tried in giving us an uploadable photo camera experience. The super night mode technology and low light performance in Infinix smartphones have been underrated because there have been improvements over the years and the processing speed is now faster, which means you don't need to keep your hands steady for too long anymore. Although it is not on the level of transforming night to day, but it still makes much sense at this level. The selfie camera also has good super night mode shots. I can't wait to see what Infinix does with the super night mode technology in the next Zero smartphone. Nice job, Infinix. Infinix went all out in the video department because the Zero 5G can shoot up to 4K at 30 frames per second for both rear and selfie cameras. Nice to see the smoother 1080p at 60 frames per second video mode, and there's also electronic image stabilization. The rear camera video quality is good and the dynamic range is okay, but there's room for improvement. The selfie camera video quality is also good. It does well with skin tones, and so get ready to take your TikTok videos to the next level. It's also nice to see the smoother 1080p at 60 frames per second video mode. There's also electronic image stabilization which works fine. Infinix has also improved the bokeh or portrait video mode, otherwise known as live focus in Samsung smartphones or cinematic mode in Apple iPhones. I love that you can now capture or shoot with the higher 1080p video resolution, which is much better. Nice job, Infinix.
Hey guys, here is the front camera video testing of the Infinix Zero 5G. Let me know what you think about the audio and the video quality. Thank you.
Super slow motion is also present and you can capture up to 960 frames per second, which is nice to have in this price range, but it's still stuck at 720p resolution. I was expecting the latest Android 12 software in the Zero 5G, but Infinix promises Android 12 updates by ending of August, which seems far but better late than never. From the smart side panel bar to the lighting multi-window to the parental control kits mode, the peak-proof security mode, the creative and insightful social turbo mode, the optimized gaming mode, and the helpful video assistant mode, all this and more makes the Infinix SOS 10 user interface an interesting platform to explore, although XOS still needs more features and less bloatware and ads. Infinix AI voice assistant Folax is quite useful, especially for those offline requests. It's nowhere near Google Assistant, but it is innovative to see Infinix try out their own voice assistant. I expected a stereo speaker, but the single pharynx speaker is quite loud. My experience with the Infinix Zero 5G has been fast and smooth so far. I can't wait to test out the blazing fast speed of the 5G network and how it affects the battery life. The price of $299 or 170,000 naira is quite affordable because the 5G network is still expensive at this time. Let me know what you think about the Infinix Zero 5G in the comment section below. Kindly like this video, share this video, and follow me for more reviews like this. Thanks so much for watching. Remain humble and stay safe. Bye.